Watching to see if this E period is going to pull back to this 100 level. So I think it's going to start, making its way back up, and then we'll have to watch this high from yesterday to make sure that we can get through there. There, we're pulling back. One right there. Got 99.75. We'll see if we can see if we're gonna how much further we're gonna extend. I'd really like to see it, start moving this direction. I'll have to watch closing these singles and then watch this level here. $6.25. We definitely don't want to go in any lower than this. So I had this 100 level marked and then this 90 level marked, because you can see this overnight. We never even got below the K pullback. So I'm still thinking up, even though we've moved this far down. I wish we would have cleared this overnight low here, but this is the settlement from yesterday, this green dash line here. So now we want to watch filling these singles. And then getting back over this high from yesterday, which is right here, this red line. And you have half back here. So there's a lot to look at. Half back right here. 27 ticks is at right here at the 106.50. I'd probably definitely take one here and then try to hold one if we can get past this overnight high. I'm sorry, the high from yesterday, get back into this area. I'd be shooting for this POC. If not, maybe this, the open, something like that, this area. So I'm going to stretch one of these out. Put it up here at the open would be 14.25. I think you could definitely move this first one, somewhere in here, not worry about the 27 ticks, because that's meaningless. But take one off before you fill these singles here at 105 even. Be 22 ticks. Just because I think this is a place where people would normally short this. It's a place where I would normally short it if I was thinking of going short here. So I think it's a good place to take that first one off. There's definitely no reason to, take more loss than this here at the 98.25. I don't want to see any extension on that. If we get this first contract, then I'll move this, I'll move up to break even on that second one. You can see we're almost to that first target. I think you can just move this up now. Not going to stay in it if we start ranging or if they sell it off hard from here. And you also had that VWAP in this area too. So I'll watch this pretty close, this area right here. If we were to get up, somewhere in here, that's 30 ticks. Remember our 27 is right here. And this looks like a big move down, but if you look on a 4H chart, it's really just ranging here. So in this terms, half hour terms, it is going to be a pretty big move, but in the big scheme of things, like on a 4H chart, you're just rotating back and forth. We'll take that first one right there at the 105, and we'll just leave this one here and see if we can, like I said, get up into this area, and I'll bring that stop up with it. I think there's a good chance of getting up at least to that VWAP. It'd be about 35 ticks or so. $40 would be right here at the 109.50. You see it did close these singles here. You can see there are people selling that or taking profit there or both, but they're failing at this point. They're failing to move this lower. So if we were to be able to stay in this until the next time period, if we open somewhere in here, you would expect that to pull down, maybe somewhere in this area, not breaking this E low, and that'll give you the momentum that you need to try to move higher up into this area. You can see, somebody who did short this, they're having a hard time getting through here. If we do get to that next time period and it pulls back like that, that would give me another opportunity to add another contract into this. We know we took one here at this 105. I'm going to move this to where my actual 27 ticks is at, 625. If we get up into here, I'll bring that stop up and protect this 27 ticks. There's a nice push up to my 27 ticks. We got 2.5 minutes left till that next time period comes out. So like I was saying, if that pulls back, somewhere in here, anything but breaking this E low, that'll look good for this. If we just come up here and can't break that E high, then I'll close this trade right then. Or if we pop up over top of it. If we come through here and there's just not any momentum, same thing, I'll close this. If you got half back here, you got the high from yesterday, you got the VWAP, 40 ticks is right here. So here's the F. We want to see it break this E high. At the most pull back into somewhere in here. There, we're breaking the E. I'm going to move this stop up because I'm not giving back this 27 ticks at this point. There's the break of that high from yesterday. It'll give me 24 ticks if we come back into this range. I can always re-enter down here if I want to. I'm going to take it right there at the halfback. Go right up to 750. If it takes me out, that's fine. Just too much going on here. So if it plows right through here, then that's fine. Otherwise, you have the VWAP, the halfback. There's just too much here to hold this. I wanted it to come down here first. The next target would be this D high. You do have VWAP right here, which it's at right now. It's 35 ticks. It's 33 where I have my stop. So we're right at that D high. That's 40 ticks right there. At 950. So right there, it took me out at 33 ticks, I think that was. There's just too much going on there. I should have taken it here at the 40 ticks. Yeah, 33, 34 ticks. Let's see if this will pull back into here. I could, take this again.